Alright, hey everybody, so I thought I'd make this quick video for you on how to remove your audio unit on your Honda Odyssey. This is a 2020, but right now I'm doing these Fakra connectors, but that's a whole different thing. But if you want to know how to get your audio unit out on your Honda Odyssey, this is a 2022. First of all, you got to take this there's a little cover here. Where'd I put that thing? Oh, it's right here. It's just held in by clips, right? And once you remove that, you reveal this screw. Also, on the other side, there's this trim piece, this silver trim piece, as you can see right here. It's also held in by clips, so just be careful. Use a plastic trim tool and pop it right out, and that also reveals another screw. And then up above, there's a cover. You just remove that cover, and then it's just clipped in at the top. Alright, so once you've removed these screws, here comes the hard part. You're going to have to remove all these trim pieces, right? You're going to be removing this Blu-ray player down here. And there's going to be two screws underneath that goes up to the infotainment system that you got to take apart. So you got to remove this Blu-ray player. You're going to have to move these side panels and everything. So let me get that out first. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta remove that Blu-ray player to get the two bolts underneath. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. So to get this panel off, there's two screws, right? And this whole thing comes out. Make sure you disconnect the connectors in the back for all these buttons. And this panel is pretty much clipped in. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this panel by disconnecting all the connectors first. Alright, so I disconnected everything. There is this plastic tube. I think that's for your in-cabin air temperature. And it goes to this other plastic tube. So make sure you reconnect that after. Alright, so what you want to do next is there's this little rubber liner that sits down here, right? Oh no, the light turned off. But yeah, so you remove that rubber liner. Well, this is not a Blu-ray player, but this is not a touring model. This is a non-touring, so there's no Blu-ray player. It's just a CD player. Alright, so what you want to do next is you're going to be on this passenger side. I had to take all the stuff from the front seat here and throw it in the back. So yeah, you got to remove this cover. We're going to be taking the side trim panel. Same thing on the other side. So still on the passenger side, there's this little hook here. There's a little notch. You can put like a pocket screwdriver here, and I'll pop this cover off, and I'll reveal I think that's an 8mm bolt right there. So you got to take that out. Alright, so what you want to do is remove the side panel, and it's just held in by a bunch of clips, so you just pull on it, it'll come right out. Same thing on the other side, on the driver's side. This is the driver's side. This thing hooks into a little hook in there. The only hard part is trying to pull this Christmas tree clip out of that hole. And then the rest is just regular clips. So that's this side panel off on the driver's side. Okay, so when you remove this cover back here, you reveal these screws that you're gonna have to take out. And when you take that out, you can remove these side panels. So if you made it this far, props to you. And if you didn't draw any blood like I did, cutting myself on some sharp plastic, yeah. But yeah, this thing's just clipped in. There's a connector down there that you got to remove. That's just for your 12-volt outlet. Let me just disconnect that first. All right, so what we're gonna do next is there's this screw, right? One on each side, and then there are the ones that are right there. That one. Not those one, not that one, but that one and that one. And this will get out the CD player. And once that's removed, we can go from, I think our prize is just up there to get the audio unit out. So once you remove, and don't worry, it's not hanging by the connectors, it's hanging by this clip here. So you just put it off to the side, and up there, it's not those ones, but it's further in. I see if I can stick it in there for you. So it's that one right above. See the slot for the bolt, that side, and then the same thing on the other side. Flip it around the other way, right there. So that, see if I can point at it. Nope, can't see my finger. But yeah, those two up there, this side and that side. And you don't have to take it completely out, I don't think. I think you just got to loosen it so it slides out, or the audio unit. Right now you can get at your prize in removing this audio unit out. See if I can use one hand here. So all that removal of the plastic trim piece was just to get those lower screws loosened so you can take this whole thing out. So yeah, anyways, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Let me just put it in here so I can... Yeah. Installation is the reverse order of what you just did. So all the trim pieces that you took out back here that I put, all the screws, I keep all the screws here, and more trim pieces. So yeah, hope that helps if any of you are removing your audio unit on your Honda Odyssey. And yeah, so now back to what I originally needed to do was replace those Fakra connectors, or these guys on the back of the audio unit. Alright, just like that, everything's back together. So if you're wondering why I'm replacing these connectors, this is actually an updated part because these things, they make poor connections over time, you know, from vibrations and stuff.